Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose. Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally...
Your Highness.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Vale. Misión principal, misión secundaria. Ok, let's go. Nos hemos hecho la Cassandra Impostor esta. Un mago con armas blancas. Y a ver qué tal.
Hey! Green blood!
Mira, me da magia.
Kurt,
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied
fuerte,
by
¿no?
their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Vale, a ver cómo va esto, porque yo no he manejado. Me gasta maná. Toma. ¡Uy, va! Hay un escudo. ¡Guau, qué divertido! ¿No es el mago? Me encanta. Demuestra al Kurt que sabes pelear. Ok. Es muy ágil, me gusta mucho el mago, Me gusta mucho. Qué guapo.
One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No. Thanks all the same. I
Vamos
have quite a
sobrados.
few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well.
Too busy.
If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Vale. Pues nos hemos hecho una Ciri, una Cirila. Como la de The Witcher 3. ¿Dónde tenemos que ir? Es que antes me he hecho un tío a 2 manos, pesado, y no me ha gustado mucho el combate. Pero con el mago es mucho más divertido, tío. A ver qué tal.
What is this?
Madre.
I've not been taught to knock. I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
El amuleto.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Ok, nos hemos despedido de nuestra madre y ahora hay que hacer varias misiones por nuestra ciudad antes de partir. Así que vamos a empezar cuanto antes porque no veas las vueltas que da este juego para hacer las misiones.
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Vale, ahora Kurt viene con nosotros y nos ayuda en el combate. Vale, tenemos que ir a la puerta esta. Hay que Vale, hay que ir explorando porque hay mucho loot por las cajas de la ciudad. ¿Veis? Aquí hay mucho loot en todas las ciudades. Y antes me he hecho un personaje a dos manos y como no podía crearme pociones, pues me tenía que rebuscar toda la ciudad buscando cosas, objetos, pociones, balas. Que las balas también cuestan un huevo de conseguir. Por eso es mejor desarrollar... ¿Esto qué es? Un diario. Vale. Como iba diciendo, es worth it hacerte un personaje que pueda construirse cosas, tanto pociones como balas, munición. Aunque en nuestro caso somos magos y no necesitamos balas, pero bueno. ¿Veis? Hay un huevo de luz por las ciudades. Mira, aquí también. Lo dicho. Los objetos que pueden recogerse, ok. Aquí. Este es el embajador, no me acuerdo dónde. Aquí está. Este me cae bien.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Sérène, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Sérène. a charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center.
Vale, vamos.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Vamos a visitar ahora al otro diplomático, coger la misión y luego ir haciéndolas. Para los que entréis nuevos, acabamos de empezar. Esto es la primera ciudad, no hemos ido aún a la isla. Y tenemos que dejar todo a punto para marcharnos en barco hacia la nueva isla. Y aquí está el otro embajador. Hola.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for...
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is...
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate...
Tell me
¿Qué
more
asunto?
about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Sérène. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile heart.
Estos son los malos del juego, estoy seguro.
If you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not
Son
a crime.
los ultracatólicos.
You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the... I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Vámonos.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Venga. Esto es como si fuese la iglesia hecho un estado, esta facción. Y yo creo que van a ser los malos. Ya veréis. Venga, vamos a presentarnos al Capitán Vasco. Que este personaje mola. ¿Esto qué es? El armero. Joder.
You can start by explaining to me why...
There's been a misunderstanding. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, wouldn't it?
I'll be damned. And
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Vamos a intentar
I
amenazarle.
don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sade, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, my lady, but you're not my master. Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
¿Qué?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Vamos a amenazarlo.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief, and I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
Lo matamos.
Merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Luego lo matamos. O lo que sea. Se ha puesto chulito el mongolín este. A ver, vamos a conocer al vasco. Por aquí más loot. Está todo lleno de loot, toda la ciudad. Así que hay que darse muchas vueltas para lootear. Vale, esto es una zona de facción de los... ¿De quién era? Vale, pues vámonos de aquí. De los nautas, que son los marineros, que son una facción en sí. Vamos a ver qué nos dice Vasco.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Vamos a preguntar sobre el grumete.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Sérène?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone in Sérène?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Vale.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Why, I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Sérène. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Vale. Y sobre el grumete hemos preguntado a los amigos cercanos, esto es importante.
Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Vale,
Be back
vámonos.
soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
A ver, vamos a hacer primero esta misión. De momento no tengo nada que está marcada, porque si no es que nos vamos a liar. Descubre dónde encontrar a Constantine. Vale, vamos. ¿Eso qué es? Vale, podemos hacer las misiones de muchas maneras. Fabricando cosas, amenazando. La propina para padre. Venga.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Ok, vamos a intentar arreglar esto.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse.
¿Se puede arreglar?
Some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Vamos a echar un ojo por estos sitios porque siempre esconden muchos secretos. Estas zonas.
Locked.
Pero no tengo la llave, ¿no? Vale. Vale, mola mucho la magia, ¿eh? Vamos a buscar la llave. Mira qué loot. Vamos a explorar esto porque siempre hay cositas. Vale. Aquí no hay nada. A ver aquí. Pues tampoco hay nada. Mira, el alquimista. ¿Esto qué es? Las llaves. ¿Ves? Si exploras encuentras un huevo de cosas en este juego. No tengo fuerza de cerraduras. Lástima. ¿Por aquí hay algo más? No. Pues vamos a abrir la puerta. A ver si encuentro más clavos. ¿Esto qué es? Monedas, tacos. Mira, ya tenemos todos los tacos. Y aquí puedo utilizar la otra llave. Desplumando al tabernero. Sí, señor. Vaya tela, ¿cómo está esto? Vale. ¿Esto qué es? En serio, está lleno de armas. Y no nos dan nada. Vale, volvamos por donde hemos venido. Porque nos estamos alejando demasiado. Vamos a arreglarle la mesa al hombre este y que nos ayude.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, my lady.
I regret I don't have the sum you are asking for.
Either you repair them, or you reimburse their cost. Or I keep what I know about your cousin to myself.
That's ridiculous. He could reimburse you easily. He's quite the rich man.
Perhaps, but a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And as for promises, I've heard enough to fill an ocean.
Very well. I will see what I can scavenge in that case. I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
O sea, tengo que ir a repararlo. Ah, vale. Pensaba que se reparaba solo. Ya está. Nice. Nos ahorramos dinerillo.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
No, nada más.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Vale, vamos a buscar a nuestro primo lo primero. Que está en un buen lío. Que hay loot. Bueno, ya que estamos aquí.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who has gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Sérène?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guess, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one.
Okay.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Pero no me gusta mezclar las misiones. Vamos a irnos a hacer la de nuestro primo, porque es que si no luego es un lío. Nos liamos todos. Hemos sacado información para encontrar al chico desaparecido, al nauta que falta, el marinerillo, no nauta. Y luego seguiremos haciéndola. Pero ahora lo principal es nuestro primo. ¿Dónde estará este hombre? Por aquí.
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Vale, pues modo sigilo. Vamos a librar ya a nuestro primo hombre. Bloqueada. Ole. Y esta, ya que estamos, la desbloqueamos. ¿Cuánto loot? Llave de criminales. Perfecto. Vamos para arriba. Qué susto me ha dado, tío. Qué maldito susto me ha dado. Un poquito de loot no hay para mí. $70 monedas de oro, poca prueba. Vamos para arriba, que se le escuchaba desde muy arriba. Primo. Ojo. Llave de la celda de Constantine, perfecto. Esto hay que explorarlo muy bien porque hay mucho loot, de verdad, que escondido. Hay que explorar mucho en estos juegos. Yo he aprendido la lección. ¿Esta es la celda? No. Por aquí. Poción de mana mayor, munición. Más loot. Vale, esto nos mejora. Luego me lo pongo. Perfecto. Constantine.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Vale.
If you only knew how these river scum treat
Le tenemos que dar su traje.
Fair cousin, now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt.
Y yo tengo algo que ponerme.
They haven't spotted us. We could
No.
sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been a reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Y la celda no había nada.
Without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
No,
It
no
is
era.
your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Vámonos. ¿Por dónde hemos venido? Pues creo que está todo más que revisado. Uy, va. Buah, me encanta el mago, está súper guapo. Os lo recomiendo, está muy chulo el mago. Mejor que a 2 espadas, guerrero. Me queda el de las trampas, que eso no lo he probado aún. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Aquí hay algo para lootear? Espera, hemos vuelto a entrar en la celda, no me jodas. Vale, estos son los bandidos que han secuestrado al hombre este. Vámonos. Por aquí. La gente está en la mierda con la enfermedad esta, ¿eh? Es como la peste. Menos heavy, por lo que parece, más controlada. Porque utilizan esto en la magia. ¿Qué loot? No me puedo resistir. Mira, las casas marcadas y todo, ¿eh? Muy heavy. Está guapo el juego, ¿eh? ¿Qué os parece? Decidme. ¿Qué os parece? Vale.
Madam, Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
No.
Be back soon, Captain.
Vamos a seguir haciendo las misiones. Bueno, la primera y la principal, que era encontrar a nuestro primo, que es el gobernador de la nueva ciudad a la que vamos. En la ciudad esta mágica. La hemos hecho. Ahora toca ir a por el chaval. A por el grumete. Y antes cogeré esto. ¿Y por qué me sale de misión? Para irme con Blasco. Vale, me he equivocado. Esto no tenía que haber hecho. Vámonos. Vale, misiones. Aquí. Secundarias. Vale, pues vamos a hacer la de la mercancía esta. A ver dónde tenemos que ir. Vamos, let's go. Y creo que nos han dado equipo para... que nos mejora. Voy a echar un vistazo. Aquí. Aquí. Sí, algo que me mejora un poquito. Y arma. Tengo un martillo. Ah, puedo utilizar dagas también. Si me lo pongo, claro. Vale, pues cuando se acabe la magia, pues a martillazos. Vamos. A ver, el tonto este que hace con las mercancías que no me han pagado. ¿Y por dónde hay que ir? Por detrás. A ver.
energy. Drink a potion.
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes.
Panos.
Don't hit me anymore.
Si no te matamos,
Very
hijo.
well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, milady. I'll take care of it immediately.
Pues ya está. Aunque me han bajado la reputación, mierda. ¿Y esta escalerita dónde lleva? Si no hubiésemos fracasado en la conversación, aquí no habríamos venido, claro. O me habría costado mucho encontrar esto. Mira, ahí abajo hay más cosas. Que este juego tiene muchos secretillos. Y muchas maneras de hacer las cosas. ¿Y lo puedo romper? Sí. Let's go. Ahora que esté bloqueado. O lo que sea. No. Mira, un tricornio que mejora muy poquillo. Vamos. Lo dicho, el mago está muy guay. Muy divertido. Vale. Ahora, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Que me marca una puerta. Informa al contramestre del cuartel de la guardia la moneda de Sérène. Vale. This way. ¿Esto qué es? Con aviso mal escrito. Bueno. Un secuestro express. Una sociedad. A ver. Tenemos las armas. ¿Ahora qué? Por aquí.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt.
Well, if he
listos
finds
son.
an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Ok, pues vamos. A todo esto. Vale, por ahí hemos ido antes. Es que esto se une con la taberna. Este cuartel. Vale. Pesado. Entonces habrá que hablar con Vasco, me parece. ¿Puede ser? Creo que sí. Y este ya hablaremos con él. Es que no quiero mezclar las misiones, sino esto es un follón. Vamos primero con Vasco.
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
Que no. Preguntar sobre... No. Pedir ayuda con la mercancía.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide
No, 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 no. Bueno, sí.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Sérène leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tir-Fredie. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Permiso para abordar, preguntar sobre los notas. No. Vamos.
Be back soon, Captain.
Algo que podemos hacer con Kurt. Alterar registro de algo. La capitanía del puerto. Aquí.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Arriba. ¿Y dónde hay unas escaleras, Julio? Ahí va. Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va. La hemos liado, La hemos liado que flipas. La hemos liado, mucho, mucho, mucho. Nos tenemos que haber disfrazado de nautas, tío. La hemos liado que flipas. Pero tengo un sombrero nuevo. No la puedo forzar. Estaría bien que nuestros personajes que nos ayuden tuviesen habilidades y decirle, tú abre esto. Aunque sería muy fácil, en verdad. Tampoco. Tampoco, joder.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
La que hemos liado. Saquear. Ahora sí me dejan. Uff, pues el jugador sí te matará a esta peña. Bueno, a ver qué consecuencias tiene con el capitán, con el vasco. Vale, esto ya no. De todas formas, esto lo quiero explorar bien. Porque la llave no la hemos utilizado. Esto no me sirve. ¿Qué pone? A ver, que me estoy liando. Yo me puedo vestir ahora de nauta. Sí. Que además es mejor. Ya estoy disfrazada en auto, pero creo que ya es tarde.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Se acaba de bugar la misión, no me lo parece. A usar. Que antes no lo hemos hecho. Ya está. Dile al capitán que está listo para elevar anclas.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Ah, mira lo que hay aquí.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Sérène, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Odio la Inquisición.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying
Y la
that
iglesia.
it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Tell me more about your research. The disciple of...
With the discovery of we wanted to verify if this island...
And?
Teofredi.
He speaks...
It was written...
Vale, vale, me he liado. Su plan de huida.
Hoping would give you asylum.
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their...
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. but at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for...
That would be better than being burned at the...
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Cabrones.
Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Vale. Esto lo hacemos luego. Y ahora hay que robar esto. No podemos. ¿Y lo del vino qué? Ay, Dios mío, por aquí. No lío, subir bajar escaleras, macho. Prepara la bebida con somníferos. ¿Ya yo la puedo preparar? En el punto ese tengo que ir, comprarla o prepararla y hacerla. Vale, creo que tengo que ir a prepararla. Aquí hay loot. Y creo que puedo hacer brebajes porque soy mago y me he subido ciencia. ¿No? Me parece. Voy a ver. Por aquí. La mesa de trabajo esta. Vale, objetos de misión. Vale, botella de brandy y poción de sueño. ¿Y dónde consigo estas cosas? Pues en el mercader. ¿Y dónde está el mercader? Aquí. ¿Qué es esto? Estoy jugando normal, porque es difícil. Podría estar aquí jugando 10 horas intentando matar a la gente. Un trabuco me han dado. Vale. He subido de nivel. Ahora veremos que me subo. Por aquí. Además, creo que tengo dinero de sobra. A ver.
Such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help?
Comprar. Comprar. Objetos de misión. Ciudad de brandy.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
¿Y qué más necesitaba? Creo que ya está, ¿no? Créalo, créalo. Let's go. Y ahora a ver qué... Perdón. Aquí. ¿Qué me subo? Vale, esta está desbloqueada. Esta también. Y esta también. Si me cuesta menos mana, algo. Esta sí dura más. Y esto es estasis. No sé qué es estasis. Lo de la furia. Vamos para allá, adulterar la bebida. Y a colar la mercancía. Sin que se enteren. Contrabandistas. Vale, ya paro. ¿Esto qué es?
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Habla con el contra... ¿Y por qué me han quitado toda la misión? ¿Será este?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me.
Está
I'm sad to
traumatizado.
have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... Ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Tirfridi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
¿Qué vamos a hacer? Pues lo primero, ayudar a los historiadores estos, que ya me queda muy poco. Esto. Darles asilo en la embajada del tío este, que me parece que es rápido. Y hacemos ya esta misión en este vídeo y ya está. ¿Esto podré? Sí. ¿Dónde estoy metiéndome? Ojo. Vaya. ¿Qué es esto? ¡Ojo! ¡Qué macita! ¿Y no hay nada más por aquí? No. Vale. Vamos a dar asilo a los historiadores. Es esta, sí. Por favor.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan.
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
Vale.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Pues vamos a posponer esto. A ver. Habla con el contramaestre del cuartel de la Guardia de la Moneda en Nueva Sérène. Pero para eso tengo que viajar. Nueva Sérène está en la isla. Así que vamos a hacer las otras. Convence a mejorar. Te ayude. Esto nada. Vale. El charlatán. Vamos por allá. El alquimista. Que lo hemos escuchado antes. Por aquí. Bueno, pero por aquí podemos ir también. Aquí está. Ah, no. Aquí está el charlatán.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all.
Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well...
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Menudo listo este. Antídoto del charlatán. ¿Y esto qué es? Quiero la habitación, el piso arriba, no le digo. Mira el tabernero. Ya está involucrado también. Y por aquí ya nada. Es que antes no aparecía porque no habíamos activado la misión. Estas cosas. Ok. Ahora que se va el frasquito suyo. A ver qué tal.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't
Se
have
fue.
gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern.
Sí.
He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
Nada, nada. Está arriba en su habitación.
Farewell.
Seguro.
Goodbye.
Más nos sale ya la flecha. Y se subía por... ¿Qué es esto? Ha hecho la bomba de humo y se ha pirado. Aquí está. El mariconcete.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Saheen. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Why does Saheen bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
Lo que impidió él, lo hace ahora él.
Not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
Listo.
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Arrestarlo.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
My lady, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You are under arrest.
How unjust.
Vale. Y ahora con esto, si vamos directamente a la embajada, este hombre nos ayudará con los historiadores. Pobrecillos.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Sérène is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you to hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Teer-Fredee. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Oh, muchas gracias.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
A los historiadores, venga.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Now that your affair is taken care of, are you planning on helping the historians I spoke to you about?
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Sérène. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Vale, hecho.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
Muy bien, 30 de oro. Not bad.
It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Vale, ahora tenemos que encontrar al chavalín. Que no me olvido de él. Informa al embajador. Vale, vamos a informarlo y completamos la misión. A mí estos no me gustan ni un pelo.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable.
Vaya.
We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going.
Chao, pescado.
Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Let's go. Hay que encontrar al muchacho. Vale, primero habilidades. ¿Esto qué es? Es que yo creo que prefiero esto. Nada y nada. A ver, de armas y equipo. Nada. Nada. Madre mía. Bastante mejor. Este... nada. Porque es el jefe y se va a ir. Nada. Prosigamos. Vale. Hay que encontrar al chaval. Vamos. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, vale. A ver dónde está el chavalín. Vale, había que preguntar a sus compañeros a ver si sabían algo. Y habíamos hablado con una chica. Nos falta el otro chaval. Ahí está. Borraja es una planta, para que no lo sepa. No lo sabía.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Vale.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Vale.
Thank you, Lauro.
Vamos a la taberna.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
A ver dónde está el muchacho este. El tabernero, todo pasa en la taberna, macho. Todos los libros están aquí.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I point?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Okay.
Here. He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Va.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment.
Vaya
A young
cara.
cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady. You're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal.
A stone's throw from the Theleme.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Vamos al barrio rico. Epa, más loot. Yo creo que recea, cada cierto tiempo te puedes venir aquí. Pues yo creo que estas cosas ya las he cogido.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force.
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Sérène than my husband had the crew watched closely.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact... it sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Vaya. Op. Perfecto. Me recuerda a Assassin's Creed y al Sombras de Mordor, tío, esto por la jugabilidad. Que no puedes hacer el mongol haciendo parkour, pero me recuerda mucho. No sé por qué.
Madam, are you ready? Can we wait?
Pesado, que no. Tengo que encontrar el grumete.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Naughts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Sérène. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a naught. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us?
Vaya contratos.
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Venga, a ver qué sabe este.
Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such a accord.
Se pague con niños, hasta no nacidos.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Está feo, la verdad, muy feo.
Seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Tu hijo para ganar dinero. Joder. Vale, que por aquí no podemos ir. Derecha. Por aquí. Quita, por favor. ¿Ves? En el Assassin's Creed los habrías empujado y ya está. Esto lo tendrán que mejorar. ¿Y este qué es? Unos que están rezando ahí. ¿Esto qué es? No me deja cogerla ahora. Ahora. Me gustaría preparar varias comidas y llevar a los almacenes que tenemos en el canal. Mi marido tendrá que trabajar unos días allí con un ayudante y sus hombres. Vaya, un ayudante. Está allí. Por supuesto. Vale, por aquí no podía. ¿Dónde están? Por aquí.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Assassin's Creed. Aquí no hay nada. Es que me pone por abajo yo también. Tiene que haber otra puerta.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Por aquí. Y los voy a matar, of course. Eso es. ¿Quién grita así, por Dios? Todo esto. ¿Qué he hecho? Asignar éxtasis abajo. Vale. Poción. Tengo de curación. Sí. Asignar arriba. Y de maná a la derecha. Vale. Luego no me acordaré.
To me, gods! Take no prisoners! To my house! Death to the house! We're running out of energy. Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Pues el padre estaba por aquí. Que creo que es este. La palma. Por aquí hemos venido. Me estoy liando, Es que el chaval está abajo, no arriba. Aquí. ¿Hay algo? Sí. No puedo. Aquí había una pared para romper, ¿no? Pero bueno. Teniendo las llaves. Por fin lo hemos encontrado.
My name is Desade. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my... my father to allow me to go free.
I'm extremely sorry to have to tell you this, Jonas. He preferred to fight to the death rather than allow you to leave. He left me no choice.
How tragic. The poor man. What madness overcame him? And the woman, my mother. She'll be all alone now.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They
Pobrecillo.
found me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Nords. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now.
Of course.
Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Pues ya estamos. No me ha dejado nada. Vámonos por aquí. Por arriba no había nada. No. Pues ahora creo que ya están todas las misiones hechas. Todas las secundarias, a ver. Bueno, tengo que informar al vasco y luego ya vemos. Vamos a completarla informándolo. Y la siguiente misión creo que aquí ya no la podemos hacer.
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail. My cabin.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
Vale, un punto de habilidad y de atributo. A ver, a ver, a ver. Habilidad. Aturdir más 100%. Pues let's go. Más 100 de mana. Duración del hechizo, un segundo. Toca esto. Vale. Ahora vamos a repasar el equipo un momentito. Vale. De loot vamos justillos, Bueno, pues vamos a zarpar ya.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Vaya bicho.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
La que salía en un momento.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Uf. La que me ha dado. ¡De un toque! ¿Qué dices? Qué fail. Es muy blandito, Muy blandito. Eso no me mola.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Buah. Venga ya. Joder.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Vale. De momento no voy a reiniciar mi campeón. Lo que pasa es que no me gusta ser tan flojito. Pero bueno, ya buscaremos soluciones a eso. A todo esto el bicho no me ha dejado nada. Iba yo muy feliz. No. Venga, pues a zarpar ya. Ah, que me acuerdo, hay un hechizo que da vida, me vendría bien. Let's go.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a win!
Nueva Sérène. Ahí tenemos que hacer la misión que nos queda de Vasco.